G'day, it's Bobby, and I'm outside the Lekker shop or store in North Melbourne, Australia. How are you? So actually I'm doing this today because Robert, who was one of my subscribers, has asked, and I think you're based over in Europe, Rob, but anyway, you've asked for me to review the Lekker bike, the Lekker Outback, which I've come straight down to the store. You've had to ask twice, so I'm sorry about the delay, but anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Melbourne, so I thought Saturday morning I'd come down, do it today and post it for you, so hopefully you like the review. G'day Rob. So I've ridden the bike now down to the local park here in North Melbourne, which is very inner city. Beautiful day. It's just magic, and the bike is matching the day. I got on the bike. The adjustment of the seat was very simple. It was a quick lever adjustment. I'm going to swing you around in a moment, but I just want to talk a little bit about the bike and the feel, because it felt great when I got on it. It's got those turned in handlebars that are sort of like a bull's horns. They come back in there. They're very comfortable. This is not a power racing sort of thrusting machine. This is an urban bike that you'd get on and you're sitting very upright. You just cruise down to the shops, you get some things and cruise back. It's pedal assist, it's not a throttle, so it's still a bike as far as I'm concerned. Once they get a throttle, they no longer become or remain a bike, they become something else. They're like an electric motorised scooter with pedals to me. When you've got the pedal assist, it's still a bike, and that's all you've got. But the assistance is fantastic. 5 sets of assistance, and it just feels so nice to ride. When you're moving through the assistance, you sort of you've also got the gearing, and the gearing is a twist like a throttle on a motorbike, but you twist it, and you twist it to you to make it harder to pedal, and you twist it away from the rider, and it makes it easier. So I was going downhill, I twisted it to me, and it made the pedaling quite firmer and harder, and the pedal assist was assisting me so that I got some really quite heavy speed up, quick speed. Beautiful bike this. I'm going to switch you around now just to have a look at it. It's sitting in on mode. You can see the hopefully you can see the dashboard there. It's sitting at 5. Let's go down to, just going to take you back now. Okay, I'm videoing again. I've just switched it around so that I can actually see what I'm doing. But if you look at the dashboard there, I'm going to flick through the levels of assistance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is great. It gives you the tells you the miles you've done, the Ks you've done. 99 Ks is for the trip, and it tells you the battery level, so we're nearly on full battery, as you can see. So that's a pretty neat dash. Nice big digits, which is good. Look at the handle grips, beautiful, and they're like if they're not leather, they feel it and they look it, and they're stitched through here. They've got the palm piece out here, so it's resting on your palm. It's a really comfortable hand grip. Over this side, this is the gearing I was telling you about. So you twist this area here to make it harder that way, and that way is easier. It's the Involo, and it's really, as you can see, it's got the text there, but again, the nice grip, leather looking. You got a good bell, and you can see the handlebars from here. They're like the bull horns the way they run back into you, but they're very cozy, very comfortable. Have a look at the seat. The seat's got a real spongy feel about it. I sat on that. Nice narrow through here, so it's not crushing the man parts. And it's a really good seat. And you got the quick release on the seat here, so you can release it and move it up and down. In fact, I could do that now. There you go. So you can actually see how easy it is to move when you're riding. Let's go around now and I'm not going to be able to do this with a hand on the... Oh yes, I can. Yeah. So that's easy done. And I've got it a bit cockeyed, but I'll fix that. That's the seat. Okay, let's look around at the tyres. The tyres, going from the front, the tyres are quite beautiful. They're very much the urban tyre. They're not too pimply or rough, which means you're not going to get the same sort of traction on the really wet, sloppy surfaces, which is okay. You want a nice, smooth ride on paths, so that you get best mileage and less bumping, less friction. Okay, here's the nice disc. See, they're a thick disc. They just feel good. Tektro is the braking. So and the braking's really good. It's the fluid braking, so it's very sharp, very strong. I love it. I love the brakes, the fluid brakes. Hydraulics, it's called, is the correct term. And there you go there. Again, let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, all the wiring is nicely bound, and it's actually through into the frame, so it's nicely hidden. You can see the Bafang motor there, the mid-drive motor. It's the M420, so that's nice. The battery's going to get you about 80k, I believe, 100k, but it depends again on rider weight and what you're riding on the surface, how hard you're riding, sort of gearing you've got it in. It depends on a lot of things, but you're going to get about 80 to 100k on a battery charge. Takes about 4 hours to charge up. Look, get online, have a look at that stuff. What I want to tell you about really is the feel of it. Like, it looks good. It's a step through, so it can suit male or female. Step through was originally designed for females, but anyone can ride these. They're fantastic, and they're nice and easy to get on and off because you've got the step through. You can actually you can step through in and out of it without tripping up. Okay, here's the gearing at the back, the gearing hub. That there's not much more I can tell you about that. It looks pretty neat. You can see the belt drive, really tight belt drive. Cog hasn't got any ratcheting sound, which is a shame because I love that. Oh, that's hitting on the really nice stand here. You can see the stand I'm on. Nice solid stand, holding the bike up. Yeah, great mud guards. Yeah, they're plastic, but I mean, what do you need in mud guards? You just want them to be light. These things are pretty heavy anyway, these bikes. They're probably sitting at about 23 kilos. So they're not light, and having the lightweight mud guard's probably a good thing. They match you nicely and they're effective. You got the reflective wall on the tyres. That's a good handy thing to have. And they're a wider tyre too. The tyre looks, I'm not sure of the spec on it, but they're fairly wide Kenda tyre. Let's just see if we've got a size on it. They're 27.5 by 2.20, so that's the tyre you inflate them to between 30 and 50 psi. It gives you an idea. It's good. And sport tyre, really nice. Anyway, pedals are good. Nice pedal. Didn't feel like I needed any more grip to the bike. No, the pedals were great. Battery. I mean, the battery's not a hidden one in the frame. It's sitting. It juts out from the frame. It just sits on the frame. It's one you can actually charge on the bike or take it off. And it's got the key operation here, as you can see. I don't mind that battery, the way it's placed. They don't have to be in the frame for me. Some people sort of like to have it disguised that it's not an e-bike. I don't see the problem. Having that's not a distraction for me. And it's a nice, sleek sort of battery position. You got lights. You got a nice light at the front. I haven't got that light on either, by the way, so it's just sitting there. No need to turn it on really. And lights at the back. Can't see a light at the back. You've got a nice measurement chart on that on the stem of the seat. Don't know whether you can see that from there, but that's good. That's handy. It'll know. You can sort of measure where you're at, and if it gets out of place, you can put it back, knowing that you're sitting on a 9 or a 4 or whatever it is. This is a really nice bike, Rob. I tell you what, you wouldn't go wrong if you got the Outback. This is the Lekker Outback in matte black, and I'm enjoying the ride. It's a beautiful bike. I think they sit at about $3,000. But get online, have a look at the pricing, talk to your dealer. I'm sure they're in the market to do deals. I'll tell you what, with fuel prices the way they are, if you're living within 10k of the city, you'd be mad, or to your work, you'd be mad to drive in traffic. You just get on a beautiful e-bike. How more enjoyable could that be? I've ridden one for about 10 years now, in and out of work, and I'm really disappointed that I didn't do it earlier in my working life. It just made the whole experience of getting in and out of work fantastic, because you get your exercise in for the day. You know, you don't have to have any assist on, you can ride it as a bike. So this thing about, I just want to ride a bike, I don't want to have it as a motor, well, turn the motor off, ride it as a bike if you want. It's fantastic. E-bikes, they're the way to go. Anyway, that's a look at it. I hope that's done it justice. I'm going to ride it back now, but nothing is going to change from when riding down here. It's a good bike. Oh, that's what I haven't mentioned. The stem here, you can actually have altered so that it's, you switch it up or down based on the position you want to sit on that seat and how upright you want to be. So that's nice. And you've seen the dash. So, all right, that's the Lekker Outback. I'm now on the bike. I'm riding it, and I'm heading uphill. I'm just going to see if I can get position on the bike. So it's now, I've got it in the very easy assist. Well, I've got it in the highest assist, and I've got the gearing on the high end, so it's nice and easy to push around. I'm just getting up this hill without even, well, I'm able to talk, as you can see. It's not creating any issue for me to get up this hill, which is quite steep. However, it's flattening out a little now, but that's an idea of the bike as I ride it. You can hear there's just no sound. It's a nice little machine, this. Hope you liked it. I I think that bike's a beauty, and if you need any more information or you want me to review anything else, just give us a yell and I'll source it and get on it and give it a ride and review it for you. Anyway, g'day from Melbourne, Australia, and I hope you like that review. See you next time.